Good day, everybody. What's happening? It's kind of late in the day to be making videos, but I just wasn't feeling it earlier today. See, I thought we had a potential apartment. The other apartment in my building is coming up for rent, so we thought we had somebody coming to check it out today, but we don't. So, but it was just kind of a hectic day of cleaning and stuff like that. But I didn't forget the Sunday Gospel Show for the 5 of you who might watch it. An old favorite, John the Revelator, as learned from Son House. I know there's a few different versions of it, but I learned that version from Son House. But yeah, so up in the Warehouse of Strangers radio page yesterday, Kurt put the Crass interview, the phone interview. It was a very well done interview over the phone, kind of done live to video from Kurt's house, or like while he was on speakerphone with Steve, and it's a really easygoing interview. Like this guy, seems like a really nice guy, a real easy guy to talk to, So that's really cool. It's like 45 minutes long. It's a very good interview. And I guess Steve Ignorant's people were so impressed with it that it's up on the Steve Ignorant official page and Steve Ignorant's band Slice of Life. It's up on their page too. So I guess they liked it as well. So I'm really proud of that. That somebody in my group would have the gumption to do something like that. So thanks to Kurt Gainford for working that angle and making that happen. And hopefully we'll have more interviews to come, and that whole experience has inspired me to, for my radio show this week. Got the purple drank dip. Got the purple drank. Fucking ghetto styles here in the methane. Damn. Yeah, I try to focus on a topic sort of related to what I would kind of post in the group, right? Usually I play a lot of Canadian punk rock, first wave punk rock, or Teenage Head, Vile Tone, stuff like that. Or I did a garage rock special, like early days of Canadian garage rock. Last week I did like a special on like the 90s garage rock revival from like Detroit and Memphis, stuff like that. Toronto. And I always try to have like some features, like during a Freak Show. I always try to have the Mirkwood recording song of the week, and the Bone Daddy Ghetto Blaster from my man Dan in Texarkana, because we're putting out an album together on Mirkwood Recordings. I've told you about it 4 or 5 times now. That's what's up. But this week, what I'm going to try to do, I think I mentioned before, is there's a lot of musicians in the group, Warehouse of Strangers, that are just completely influential musicians to me. Chip Kinman from the Dills, and Rank and File, and now Ford Maddox Ford blues band. Hey, a minute. Keith Morris from Black Flag and the Circle Jerks. Eric Spicer from Naked Ray Gun. Bloodshot Bill. Just like if you read the pinned post, you can see the list of musicians. I'm constantly updating it too. Lots of unsung heroes too. Lots of great people I know who are great musicians who are in the group. Like Reese Climahack. Frankie Fuchs. Great musicians. So I'm going to try to focus on stuff that it's going to kind of try to be like a retrospective, like American Canadian hardcore punk in the 80s, like kind of just a real basic 101 for that. But really focusing on, giving priority to some of the people that are in the group that were in these bands, like Keith Morris and Chip Kinman. Just because I think it's really cool. Like all the stuff that I'm really happy with that Facebook page. If you haven't joined, it's free. It's public. Even if you don't want to join it, you can still check it out because it's public. You can just look at the posts and like them. I think it's whatever. It's a lot of old punk rock and there's a lot of heavy metal and a lot of people post. It's very diverse, But the important thing is there's no drama, there's no trolling, there's no bullshit, and it's educational. Like people talk about the music, and it's it's got a reputation as being one of the cooler places on Facebook to like groups that one of the more relaxed situations on Facebook. Because Facebook can be a fucking dramatic place, really unnecessary. Really, really, I stay away from that kind of shit. I don't want to fight about politics on my Facebook page. I want to watch crazy skateboard videos and punk rock bands. I see enough of that. The other stuff you don't have to read it all day on Facebook. It's in your face all the time. But yeah, anyway, that's my little Sunday chat with you and Emily. Right. I'll see you later in the meth end of town. Be well.